Alrighty, people, we're back. I was talking to Christoph over here, the big boss at Worldkarts, as drivers are on their flying lap. Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you who was on track. Sorry about that. Got a few Spaniards, a few Americans in there. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Qualifying is done. Let's see for now, Nikolai Marcinko with the purple lap. Yep, everyone gone by the start-finish line. Nikolai Marcinko with the 53.7, that is pole position. Jules Van Hulle with the 53.7. Oh my God, this is the difference between them is 0.2, that is 0.002. That is 2 milliseconds. Well, let's get on with this. Jules Van Hulle in second place. Starting P3, Dylan DeWolf, Giovanni Baccellieri in P4, Horion in P5, Jonathan Bird in P6. Where were we? Jonathan Bird, Thomas Hagelstein, Hendrickson in P8, Iliano De Vos in P9, Aidan Kennedy in P10, P11 for Ivan Schwana, Fernando Lara in P12, Mason Brown P13, Krumbach in P14, Jose Burillo in P15. The rest of the names I didn't have enough time to tell them. And let's go for the start of the race. And we're going green, green, green. We are racing, ladies and gentlemen. Jules up in P2. Marcinko's still in P1. Let me see a little bit of fight going on. Ooh, making some moves over there behind everyone. The second midfield. Ooh, a lot of fighting going on. I see Mason Brown getting pushed around. Oh. Jose Burillo also getting pushed around. There's a lot of fighting going on back here. Nobody surely wants to finish last. But keep your head straight, boys. Let's talk some sense into those heads of yours. Come on. Keep it simple. Nice and simple. Oh, look at that, Dylan DeWolf. Just behind Jules. Marcinko still up in front, as you see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carts battling out there for the podium. Marcinko, Van Hulle, DeWolf, Giovanni Baccellieri in the red suit. Horion and Jonathan Bird with Thomas Hagelstein just looking at them from behind. A little bit further back. Purple lap for now. Nikolai Marcinko up in front with the first purple lap of the race. 0.4 of a second ahead of Jules. Complete one more lap. Start off the second out of 23 laps. Jules answering back with a 53.470 as the purple lap of the race for now. Vika, I mean, I'm still impressed with his best lap time. That was a low 53.1 lap. That was out of this world. So I think still we don't have anyone with high 52 laps. I don't think so. If I'm mistaken, you guys correct me over in the chat. Not much fighting going on, but not much space as well. 1-2 P3. Dylan DeWolf starting to pull a gap on Giovanni Baccellieri in P4. Answers back, goes right onto his tail. Nikolai looking over his shoulder, checking the distance. See, still looking around him. Jules does exactly the same thing, checking out where the Honolulu driver Dylan DeWolf is. Giovanni Baccellieri, the young, I think he's Italian. I mean, I might be wrong, but I think he's Italian. The former junior world champion, making some good moves. Good start of the championship for him. Giovanni Baccellieri in the pits. He was the first one trying to get rid. Let's see if the undercut will work for him. Aiden Kennedy also in the pits. Krumbach in the pits as well. So Giovanni with an 18.3. Let's see Aiden's time, 18.4. Let's see Krumbach now, 18.5. 18.8 for Domotor. Oh, there's a move. There's a move from Jules on top of Nikolai Marcinko. Gets that P1 position on King's Tribute. Going through Mushroom, he hangs on to the position. If he has any doubt of how fair it was, look. Gap was right there. Went for the move. Got the right space for it. Clean move. P1 done and dusted. Jules Van Hulle leading the race now. Dylan DeWolf must be interested in these two guys up in front fighting amongst each other. The Blue Star boy, Jules Van Hulle, leading the race. Left behind, that was Nikolai Marcinko losing the lead. Dylan Wolf with the purple sector 2. That is a 7.2. Dylan in P3 is starting to defend a little from Horian Van Was as they go through Dive Bomb City into the final kink. Siebes rides, beautiful move. Oh yeah. Dutch Legacy, yes, we had low 52s in Nations Cup. We did. They moved around some corners. Yeah, they definitely moved around some corners here. So we probably will not have high-ish 52s, but you never know, right? So Nikolai Marcinko holding on tightly to that second spot, being chased down by Dylan and Horian in P3 and P4. As you can see, this first group has already made a little bit of a good solid gap to Jonathan Bird and Thomas Hagelstein, P5 and P6. Oh, there's a move for P3. That was Horian on Dylan. Did it work? Marcinko losing 2 positions on this. Let's see if we can get the replay on this move. Marcinko was all the way on the outside, got overtaken by Dylan, then Horian dropping down to P4. Jules up in front says, thank you, boys. Kill yourselves in the back, fight amongst yourself, and I'll just go for the lead. Edson Gravina, hello, my friend. Professor Edson Gravina from the south of Brazil with us. Oh, look at that. Aiden Kennedy with an 18.1 lap. Risky, huh? Risky, risky. Watch out, USA boys. Come on. So now Nikolai dropping down to P4 will have to work for it all over again. This is a hard track to overtake, but maybe on strategy this could pan out a little better. Now he is chasing Horian, the Honolulu driver, right in front of him. Getting closer and closer, but I don't know how much time he will lose to overtake. Going down the bridge into King's Tribute onto Mushroom. Maybe it's a little bit more interesting if Nikolai Marcengo goes into the pits and tries to get the undercut. Maybe on Dylan and on Horian as well. But for now, no one in the pits on the top 4. Well, all the way to top 6, nobody going into the pits. I believe Nikolai will lose time if he's chasing down Horian. But it's up to him. TNR Gamers, nice. Charlie Guima, Portugal rules. Tamo junto, Charlie. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about Nikolai's situation here because looks like he is losing time. Behind him now, Jonathan Burt and Thomas Hagelstein starting to heckle him a bit. Well, no one into the pits. We're just about to get on to the midpoint of the race. Dylan DeWolf getting a little bit closer to Jules now, but Jules is still a tiny little bit faster, 53.567. Dylan DeWolf with the 53.626. Well, let's just say the rest. 53.697 for Horian Van Was, and for Nikolai Marcengo a little bit slower with the 53.8. Oh, someone's in the pits. I think Nikolai has a cell phone and he's listening to the live streaming. I think this is the right move for him. There you can see Ruben Buttons seeing what he's up to. Let's see his lap. 18.1. Good pit stop. And if you are watching, please leave us a like. Let's see how this pans out for Nikolai now.
Put your like, please.
So someone just invaded the booth. Sorry, no hablo español, amigo. Obrigado. This is our CEO, Rafael Santini, asking for all of you who are watching us, leave us a like, share our link. Mason Brown in the pits now. He got beat up on those first laps, I have to say. Now I want to check. Oh my God, Nikolai Marcengo's laps now are slow. His previous lap was a 55.0, so he will be losing time in comparison to Jules, Dylan, and Horian. Jules with the 53.6, Dylan with the 53.5, and Horian with the 53.9. Esquadrão do Kart, sorry, no hablo español, amigo. Gracias, obrigado. Let me see who we are chasing down. Hey, chat, who do you guys want to see on track, on camera? Ask us for it, and we'll tell you guys. Ooh, Mason Brown making moves. Up to P12. Ooh, yeah, nicely done, Mason. Nicely done, boy. Go Team USA. Giovanni Baccellieri. You know what? Giovanni Baccellieri, you know, under the radar, doing nice fast laps. His previous lap was a 53.6. Maybe he can make the jump all the way to P3, I think. This could work for Giovanni. This is the fight between Mason. Let me see who's in. Fernando Lara is in. As you see, Ruben. You want to see Sven Hendrickson. Okay, let me check where he is. That was fast. Ah, Tiffany, sorry. We were just filming Mason. I have to film Sven Hendrickson now. On kart number 12. This is Jose Burillo going out over there. Sminkelbeer, we're looking for him. There you go. Oh, he drives for Talent Factory. That is Sven Hendrickson. Oh, as soon as he showed up on camera, makes that purple Sector 1, 8.343. We'll go with him for a couple of laps. 15 out of 23 laps done. This is Mason Brown. We were just watching. Nice move by Sven. I think he just went by Mason. Jonathan Burt in the pits. Ivan Zana in the pits. Nikolai Marcinko with his second pit stop now. He will try the undercut for a couple of positions now. Thomas Hagelstein in the pits as well. There's Sven. Oh, Dylan DeWolf making a statement up in front with a purple lap of a 53.388. Meanwhile, Jonathan Burt getting overtaken by Horian Van Was. And I think Giovanni Baccellieri's strategy is working out. He is 2 seconds ahead of Orion right now. This is going to get interesting towards the end of the race. 6 laps to go. Now we're going to go back to P1 and P2, Jules and Dylan Wolf. Here we go. Dylan DeWolf following Jules really close by. This is Blue Star versus Honolulu. And Andy Brown. Thank you, FATB ATV, for the live coverage. Go Mason Brown and Aiden Kennedy. I'll tell you what, Mason Brown was making some moves earlier on. For now, he is P7 on track. Not the real... Dylan going on to his mandatory second pit stop. I think this is the second one. As you can see over there, Ruben Button's getting ready to race as Dylan DeWolf gets out again. He's in front of Giovanni Baccellieri. So Giovanni did not make that undercut count. See, this is the difference between in front, there goes Dylan, and then on the red suit, Giovanni Baccellieri. I thought he could have made the jump. He was doing some good old personal best laps. Dylan DeWolf with a nice pit stop, 18.1. Gets that, maintains the position in front of Giovanni. Jules doing a 23.6 second lap, as does Eliano De Vos. Mason Brown all the way up to P6. Dylan DeWolf in the pits. I want to see how this pans out. I want to see Nikolai and Horian once these two get out. Let's see how they should come off. Nikolai is having a good old fight. Nikolai making moves, ladies and gentlemen. He is now in front of Dylan DeWolf, I think. Was that Dylan? Let us wait for the next lap. 3 laps to go. Eliano De Vos in the pits. Let's see what his pit stop time is. Mason Brown just got out of the pits with an 18.2 lap. Amanda Hawkins, go Mason. Hashtag proud aunt. Nice. Aunt. Both ways work, right? Giovanni Baccellieri, he's going to lose a little bit of time maybe. He's out with an 18.2. So we have a little bit of a doubt. It says lap 21 out of 24. I don't think they canceled the first lap. So, Jules is in. Jules, our virtual leader, is in. I want to see how this pans out to Nikolai Marsengo after Jules gets out. I think he should maintain the lead. Nice and healthy lead, actually. I think this is the last lap, though. Eliano in. Jonathan Burt in. Sven Hendrickson in. Ivan Shana shows up in P2. But this is a little confusing now because scoreboard is showing there are 2 laps to go as if this is not the last lap. But we'll keep an eye out for the checkered flag. Jules Van Hal. Look at Jules. He's so much time ahead. He's showing up 11 and a half seconds ahead of Ivan Shana. Some people still might go in the pit, see? So yeah, we had 1 lap added to the total race. So the next lap is the last one. Some people having some doubts, such as myself. So yeah, Jules still keeping the lead. Horian up to P2. Giovanni Baccellieri up to P3. So I was mistaken. Giovanni's undercut worked. Good job by Giovanni. Driver of the race for me now. All of that on strategy. Janet Flockhart. Go Mason, you got this. So proud of you. Go Team USA. Where's Mason? Oh, where's Mason? Down to P12 right now, having a little bit of a fight, doing 53.6s. That's a good job. A really difficult track like this one. And look at that. Look at that. This is for the finish. And Jules maintains that victory, winning the race in front of Dylan the Wolf, who did an excellent job. Giovanni Baccellieri with the jump on strategy, overtaking Nikolai Marsengo, who finishes P4. Jonathan Burt finishing P5. Julian Van Was, he lost out a little bit on the race, finishing P6, losing a couple of spots. Thomas Hagelstein on P7. P8 for Eliano de Vos, Fernando Lara in P9, Ivan Jana in P10, Aiden Kennedy, the first of the Americans, in P11, then Sven Hendrickson in P12, Mr. Mason Brown on that lucky P13, Karsten Sparholt in P14, Krumbach in P15, Jose Murillo in P16, and we don't have the other positions. These guys messing around, but the timing sheets are messing around a little bit too fast. They usually add an extra lap when they forget to show the 2-lap sign on time. Okay, thank you so much. Leo Oliveira, how are you, my friend? Leo Oliveira, Brazilian driver, was racing with us last year in Portugal. Not this time, not this year. So you guys keep up the good work. Watch our replays. Will be back in a few minutes.